Hello, friends. This is our Manifesting Your Wishes mini masterclass, which is part two, chapter two. There are 7-part series. This is the second day. We're going to cover a very important concept in the second day: state of being, the manifesting key diagram. What is your task, your job, and universe's job? We're going to cover some of the key aspects in this particular chapter two. There are like 7-part series. Each one is about probably a 10 to 15 minutes. Total, I'm aiming for a 1 hour mini master class. Stay with me. It's one of the best class you can see because I'm condensing all these manifesting books here. All the books I have read multiple times so that you don't have to. So I'm summarizing all the key points for you guys. So let's jump in here. So today's class, or today's part two, chapter two, is all about the state of being and the manifesting diagram. Let me refresh a little bit from the previous chapter, a little bit here, just for people jumping in here just for a couple of minutes. Your state of being defines your reality. Your life is not random. You create your reality, and then the universe mirrors and reflects your state. What is your state of being? Your state of being is defined by your thoughts, 5 things: your thoughts, words, actions, your beliefs, and your feelings and emotions. Now, I summarize. This is a key thing I want to highlight, keep harping on. This is very, very important to get your state of being right. Who you are is what gets reflected back from the universe. Who you are is same as your state of being. Your state of being is defined by these 5 things. You know all these first 3 things: thoughts, words, and action. You do all the every day. You think, you speak, you write, and you act, you behave. Those are the 3 building blocks, which is green, yellow, and red. Your thoughts is number 1, what goes on in your mind, what you think all the time. Your words, how you speak, you write, you express yourself, you communicate. Third is your actions, behavior, how you live and behave and act in the real world. Those are the 3 main things that define your state of being. But together, now how you think, speak, and act, depending on the lower one, the number 4th item, which is your belief, the blue item below, defines your belief system, defines how you think, how you speak, how you act. So if you're not thinking, you have a block there, you'll be thinking, okay, I don't have money, I'm poor, I'm not capable, I can't get a good job. All these are fundamental beliefs we need to fix by just simply saying, affirming. It won't work without changing the belief system. So I'm going to help you change the belief system. Then your thinking, your words, your actions will be different. Those are the 4 items, more like foundation and the main part of the house you're building. The last item, the 5th one, is the feeling and emotion. So the 4 items help you fix your feelings and emotions. Fundamentally, that define your vibration and frequency. The way you communicate to the universe outside is your feelings and your vibration and frequency. That's defined by your feeling and emotional state. So these things, all of them put together, mainly these 4 things: thoughts, words, actions, belief systems, will define, put you in the feeling state. Feeling is the most important. Your emotion is the most important. That defines, because that defines your vibration and frequency. And the way you communicate to the universe is through your vibration and frequency. The universe doesn't simply read your words or look at your thoughts and say, okay, this is what he wants. No, your vibration frequency tell the universe who you are. Now, when I say who you are, I'm going to explain to you a little bit. You do not get what you want. You only get what you are. That means the R is defined by your state. You can just say, oh, please, please, I want this, I want this, I want this. You don't get that. But what you are is your state of being. You really believe you are matching it, you have it, then the universe will give it to you because it's just matching your frequency. And I'll explain more in this video. So universe is more like a mirror, a giant energy machine mirror that simply reflects back your state. Whatever state you are, universe agrees with you and just says, yes, of course you are that. Of course, whatever you want, I'm just going to reflect back to you. So what you are is same as your state of being. This is very, very important. So when I say what you are, it's not your physical outside. Your outside is your identification, your name, your gender, your age, your look, your race, color. All these are outside stuff. That does not even matter. It matters 0%. What really matters is you inside. What matters is these things, your thoughts, your words, your actions, your belief, feeling. That's what matters. That's what we mean by what you are. What you are is nothing to do with your name, your ID, your age, your look, nothing to do with that. Completely ignore the outside. It's all about the inside. Okay. Now you get that. So you don't get what you want, you get what you are. Means what's your behavior, what's your frequency. What you are is defined by the vibrational frequency here. Now, again, I mentioned this here, universe is like a giant mirror, and creating, reflecting back to your state of being that's why it's very important. Let's say if you're in a state of happiness, of having it, universe says, of course, that's what you are. I'm going to give it to you. That you get that. So you're going to reflect back. So the corollary is very important. So to really get what you want, you need to enter the state. You need to be in a state of receiving it. You need to be in a state that the universe can say, yes, of course, here it is. It'll reflect back to you. So to manifest law says, be and act and behave as the person the new you that has all the wishes fulfilled. Then you will be entering the state of vibration of having it, being it, the positive state there, and all your thoughts, words, actions, belief align with that. Then automatically, that's what the new you, if you behave and act and be that new you, automatically universe will reflect back to you. The creation will give it to you. So if you want to be rich, think and speak and act and feel like a rich person. If you want to be healthy, think and speak and act, feel like a healthy person. If you want a good partner, think and speak, act and feel like you have a good partner. And if you want a good job, think and act and feel like you have a good job. If you have a problem, think and act, feel like you have a solution. You don't have a problem. That's the essence of manifesting. Now the key is, how do I think and act like what I want, right? Because we give a vibration to what we are, what we look at outside. You look at the outside, you see, you react to it. Don't look at outside and react to it. You got to go inside and give that feeling as to who you are. That's where I'm going to come back a little bit about how things work, right? The reality, physical and non-physical. We have physical and non-physical component. Our physical component is the body and mind. That's a physical, what you think all the time. There's also non-physical aspect, your spirit, your soul, your higher vibration, higher self. All these are the non-physical stuff. So the non-physical is also called meta stuff, which could be, people call it Atman, soul, spirit. They are intelligent, conscious energy. And that is talking to you. That is it communicates with you through vibration and frequency. That's why your vibration and frequency, your feeling and state is how it communicates through passion and excitement to you. And that's why the energy or the vibration frequency is very important. That's how you communicate with the non-physical side of you. Now let's come back to it here. And the non-physical I talked about here is the energy pattern frequency. The love and joy, happiness are in the positive, happy vibration state. Fear, worry, sad, negative are a low vibration state. So you have a choice to be in a high vibration or a low vibration. Like Tesla said, everything in the world is made of energy, frequency, vibration. If you want to understand the world, understand in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And Einstein said mass and energy are interchangeable. They're just different things. The physical matter becomes energy matter as well. Everything, all matters can be described as both particle and waves. And in the quantum theory, though we see as particles in the physically, they could be wave and vibration and frequency in the non-physical side. They both are interchangeable. That's a fundamental quantum field, quantum mechanics, that are well proven the last 50 years. Let's jump on here. Now, having said that's the connection is between the physical and the non-physical, is that vibration frequency, who you are. Every one of you have a unique signature, a unique vibration. So that is defined by your state of your feeling, your emotion. So feeling is the secret, as Neville Goddard said. Feeling and emotion creates a vibration frequency. You're in a state here. Your thoughts, words, and belief create that feeling. That feeling in turn creates a vibration and frequency. So if you want to be in a high vibration, got to be happy, positive, joy, creates a higher vibration, higher frequency state. then doors open up, many things open up. You align with the creation, then you get what you want. If you are negative, fear, sad, depressed, and then you are in the low vibration, low frequency, and things close down, you can't see it, and ideas may come to you, but you can't hear that, you can't act on it. You cannot put a wall around you. You detach yourself. That is not in a state you can manifest. So feeling is an important one, and to raise the frequency, you got to be in the positive, happy mode now. So now, let me come to the second part of the key message here in this class. There are two fundamental things to the diagram I'm talking about. The two fundamental things you need to do for manifesting. Number one, everything, all the books I talked about will be revolving around these two key principles. The number one is all you're going to do, two things. Number one is be in the state of wish fulfilled. That means that become who you want to be the person that has it. Be and act and behave like the person that you will be when you have it, or enter the state that you already have it. So you got to be, that means that you got to be in the solution state. You got to be in the desire state. You cannot be in the problem state. That's what I call the horizontally. I'm going to explain the next second. So that's one important thing. Neville talks about it, and everybody talks about it as well. The second one is you got to be in the higher vibration. You got to be in the higher frequency. That means you got to be in a happy, positive, joyful state and raise your frequency, raise your vibration. Then more things will appear, more solution, more ideas, more synchronicities will come your way. And if you're down, sad, negative, you're fearful, negative, things close down and become lower, and everything just shuts down. So the two things you're going to do is what is my unique manifesting diagram. If you get this diagram, you got the essence of manifesting. Let's go with the first part. The diagram has two components, horizontal and vertical. It's very simple to understand. Left versus right. That's all you're going to understand. The left side is where you are right now. You feel like you don't have it. I don't have it. I'm in fear. I'm in lack. I don't have it. Worries, doubts. Typically, we are on the left side of this thing here. I need you to move to the right side. Right side is the opposite. I have it. And this is the person with the wish fulfilled. When you have that money, when you have the job, when you have the partner, how will you behave? How will you think? That's the state of having it. You'll be happy, ecstatic, and you're in a state of your wish fulfilled. So I need you to move all the way from the left, move all the way to the right. Left is where you don't have it, you're sad, you're down. Right is the one you have that wish. Whatever the wish may be, money, health, partner, career, job, freedom. Most of the time, we look at the lack side, not having it, the left side. I need you to move to the right side of having it. That's the first message. So move from left to right. Right is where you need to be. The second part is your vibration. So the first part about who you are, what behavior you want to exhibit. Secondly, what a feeling, emotion, vibration, frequency you need to be in. Now it's top to bottom. That's all I want you to think about. The lower bottom is not having it. Fear, worry, I'm sad, negative, I don't have it, I don't see it. You're down, low vibration. When you're positive, happy, joyous, you have a high vibration. This is all about up and down. Up is higher vibration, higher frequency. You're believing it, you're optimistic, you're hopeful. Automatically, you show that. The bottom one is I don't have it, negative feeling. You're in a low vibration. There are two important things. So the y-axis here, it's all about feeling, emotion, frequency. The higher vibration, more synchronicities, more doors open up, more ideas come your way, and the universe will show you the path. You can follow that. We are very open. The door is open, and the synchronicities come your way. The paths will light up here. But if you're that's in the top. If you're on the high vibration, you will see that you're aligned, the manifesting will happen. But in the bottom side, you're not aligned. You're far away from it. The doors are shut. You can't see it. Paths will light up. You cannot see the path. Synchronicities will come your way. Ideas will flow through. Intuition will come along. But you can't hear. You can't see any of the stuff here. You'll be sitting in a cocoon and saying, "Oh my God, my life is done. I'm so sad. I can't get it." You'll be in that state. You don't. So I need you to move from the bottom to the top. Okay? So there's a vibrational scale. Move from bottom to top. We're going to put them together now. The horizontal and the vertical. This is the final diagram. It's very simple to understand. It's not complicated. As I told you, I'm putting these two together. The first, I want you to move from left to right and bottom to top. That's all I want you to understand. Left side is you are now, or you're feeling you don't have it. Right side is the one that you feel like you have it. Bottom is the one you're sad and down and uncomfortable, depressed. The bottom is the one happy and joy. So you can see that I'm asking you to move from left to right, asking you to move from bottom to top. So guess what? What is the best state to manifest? Yes, very simple answer. Top right. Top right is where you need to be in. You're on the right side, on the top side. The top right corner is the 100% right, 100% top. That's the state. If you're at that state, things will manifest instantly. Things will manifest so fast if you're happy, joyous, positive, and if you're in a state of wish fulfilled. Unfortunately, most of us are not in the top right corner. Many of us are on the bottom left corner. Look at this side. We are on the left side. We are on the bottom side. We are in the worst state of manifesting. You are in the state of not have it, I don't have it, oh my goodness, I won't have it, I'm not capable, or I'm sad, negative, down, fearful, low vibration. So we exhibit low vibration, we exhibit don't have it. So we end up being in the lower left corner. I'm asking you to move from the lower left corner all the way to the top right corner. Most of us are on the diagonal. It's not like 0 or 1. Most of us are on the diagonal side. We kind of slide. We slide between the lower left to the top right. I'm asking you, do not slide. Stay in the top right. At least stay in the top quadrant. At least stay on the right side and the top side. Maybe at least you are halfway. You're in the midpoint of the top quadrant. That's okay. That's even better than be in the left side. Never be in the bottom half. Never be in the left side. That's my only request here. Again, my request is be in the top right corner, the best part. Don't be in the bottom left corner. That's my main message. Second simple message is be in the right side, not the left side. Be in the top side, not in the bottom side. And that's the message. That's the simple manifesting diagram. If you get this, you got the manifesting right. Everything else is practice, practice. I'm going to help you how to practice, but be in the top right corner, and I'll guarantee you will manifest. I'll guarantee you will manifest fast. Now, there is a time delay. I want to explain that to you. Manifesting, universe is like a mirror with the time delay. It's almost like you go to the mirror in your bathroom and slowly your image comes and appears after a couple of seconds. Think of the same way. The universe is like a mirror with a time delay. You go to the mirror, slowly your picture shows up. That's what's happening. Universe is a mirror of your state of being. Universe is not mirroring your physical look and feel, your color, your clothes, your age. Does not mirror that. Your events here, when you say universe mirroring, your events, your life events will mirror your inner state of being with a time delay. And manifesting at the time delay is part of life. Things can happen faster if you are aligned. If you are in the top right corner, universe will deliver to you very, very fast to you. But most of us are not. There's always a time delay. Everything takes, for example, you sow a seed in the ground, it's going to take a couple of weeks to sprout. You're going to have a baby, it's going to take 9 months. You want a college degree, it's going to take 4 years. You want to learn some skills, it's going to take probably days or weeks. So everything has a time, a gestation time. Just accept it. Don't think, okay, move into the state and be in the state. Be persistent. Don't wander. Don't delay, or don't try to dither here and there. Don't waver. Then you are not in the state. And accept there's a time delay. Things will happen. That's the key. That's the toughest part. Be in the time delay period and be consistent. Be in the state of being. Moment things happen, your mind will see it. Your mind will automatically, for example, in the manifesting state, moment you start seeing some clues, you will automatically move up, automatically become positive, automatically become more optimistic and believe in yourself. So look at small things happening, small positive things. And oh, that look interesting. I got some money here. I got a positive news here. I found some interesting partners here. I found an interesting career here. Even small moves help you to move yourself from left to right, pull yourself from bottom to top. That's how you speed up your manifesting. And be patient in the state. Don't wobble, don't doubt, don't dither, then things will happen. Now, let me explain to you a little bit about being positive, why it's important, right? Staying positive helps you to be, of course, happy and joyful. Of course, being happy, joyful always beats being sad. And but being positive is very critical because that's how universe communicates. If the doors open up when you're positive, automatically there are more synchronicities, more ideas come up, more solution happen, more your path lights up here. That's how the universe communicates with you. Do this, go this way, turn. Almost like Google Maps, right? You put your destination, then you say, what do I do next? Okay, Google tells you, map tells you, turn left, turn right, go straight. That's all like same thing I'm talking about. Universe will give you, hey, how about this? How about that? Ideas will come your way. Some events will happen. Somebody, your friend will give you an idea. A synchronicity pops up. This event comes along. This door opens up. All these are the universe works to get you to where you are, where you need to be. That's like Google Maps directing you. Do not play the Google Maps job. Your job is to drive. Just simply execute the intuition, the higher vibration feeling, the solution that happened. You got to still act. Don't sit on the couch and say, hey, where is it? No, it's not going to happen. You are a person 3D. You have to act. But the act is based upon your intuition, what we call positive, intuitive actions. I'm going to explain that to you very startly. So how to stay positive? You look at gratitude is a good way. Look at what you already have. You always have something. You're alive. You got food. You got a job. You got a good family. Appreciate that. That's a good way. Appreciate what you have. The glass is half full. That makes you positive. Acknowledge even small things that put you in a positive way. Go general. Look at the bigger picture. You'll be more happy. Look at true need versus want. What do you really need as opposed to, oh my God, I need a car. That's good enough. I got a car. Oh yeah, I don't have that red Ford Mustang with 260 horsepower with the leather seat. That's more of a want. It's okay. I don't need that. I can be happy with what I have. That's not the one here. And be all right and fine even without that. Treat everything, all the events coming your way. Look at something positive. When somebody gives you a half glass water, you just say, look at that. I got half glass full as opposed to, oh my God, look at that. My glass is half empty. Same way, you are looking for some money. You got some money. Hey, look at that. I got some money. That's a good start. As opposed to, oh my God, I don't have all the money I want. That's a negative way of looking at it. So every event comes your way. Look at what's positive. How can I interpret? How can I discern? How can I make this into a positive event? That's the key, staying positive. State of being versus circumstance, right? Your state of being, who you are, defines the event and circumstances. Circumstances don't matter. Your state of being matters. That's really from Bashar. I'm just reflecting back what he says here. So, but we do the opposite. We react to our circumstance. We react to the events and start pulling down here. So don't react to circumstance. Don't react to the events. Your state of being is the one that defines your circumstance. The circumstances outside does not matter. Your state of being matters. In fact, there's a double entendre here where matters meaning physically manifesting. Circumstances don't physically manifest. They're not the cause. The cause is actually state of being. The state of being is the one that physically materializes. That's what matters. There's a different way of looking at the word matter here. So let me wrap up here this class. And so your job is to be in the state of being, and both in the top right corner. Move to the right side of the diagram on the top side of it, top right, where you need to. That's your being in that state of being, top right. Follow the inspired action. You will have a lot of ideas, intuition coming your way. Just follow that. Follow the inspired action. Fix the following thing. Be aligned. Be in that right same thought, words, actions, belief, feelings, all of them in the state of being that reflects who you want to be, not who you were, but your thoughts, words, actions, belief, and feeling, your state of being should reflect what you want to be. That person, the ideal person, you imagine the person with money, the person with your partner, the person with the wonderful career, the person with health. How will you be? Move into that state. Be that person. Automatically, you'll enter the state of being, and automatically universe will show you interesting actions and intuitions and paths and lights and breadcrumbs to walk along, the map direction, turn left, turn right, synchronicities will come your way, inspired events will happen. Just follow that. That's what you need to do. On the other side, the universe's side, this is universe's job is make your state a reality. Universe will take care of. Universe will take your reflection, your state, and mirror it back to you. Universe will give you that intuition path. Go left, go right, go straight. That's universe's job. Universe will tell you that. And do not worry about how it's going to happen. Do not worry about when it's going to happen. Those two things, they are not your job. Universe's job. Universe decides, a universe will take care of how it's going to come about and when it's going to come about. If you sit and worry about how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, guess what? That's not your job. That's universe's job. Let the universe take care of it for you. You be in the state of being, follow the inspired action. You got to still act, but follow the inspired action based on your intuitions, based on what comes your way. Be aligned. That's what your job is. Do your job. And don't worry about how and when. Anyway, I think we are almost wrapped up here. And I said, when you are in that way, universe will work like, as I said, follow your intuition, series of events will happen, bridge of incidences will happen, synchronicities will happen, follow that. Series of events will happen, follow that. Paths will lighten up, follow that. Doors will open up, open the door, follow that. All your cooperative components will join in time. Be patient, just follow what's happening, but be persistent, be always in the right state of being, the top right corner of the diagram I talked about here. Be in the top right corner. Moment you waver down and wobble, go to the lower left corner, then you lost it. You're taking 2 steps back. Be in the top right corner. You will sprint. You will run towards your goal of manifesting. That's the fastest way to get there. Moment you wobble, you go to the lower left side, you start walking back. So basically, people take 1 step forward, 2 step back, 3 step forward, 4 step back. Guess what? You're now going to get there. Or you take 1 step forward, 1 step back, or 2 step forward, 1 step back. You're going to get there, but it'll take a long, long time. So don't waver. Be in the right state of being, top right corner. That's the fastest way you will get there. That's pretty much it. And we covered our second chapter here. And I will wrap up here. I am Vaidhi. I'm part of Manifesting Your Wishes channel. This particular short mini masterclass is all about the condensed, all about manifesting. You need to know the 7-part series. This is the part 2 of it. The 7-part series will give you everything you need to know. Stay with this, please. I beg you to, really urge you to finish all the 7 parts, and I'll guarantee you'll have all the knowledge you need from these tons of books, so you don't have to read them. I will take care of summarizing for you from them. All the 7 parts. The next thing we're going to go into thoughts, very critical. How are you going to think? What thoughts you're going to have? Your visualization, imagination. I'll discuss all about the thoughts part of this series. We're going to go more into the green part into the next part 3, chapter 3 of this class. I will see you there, and hope you like everything. This particular class, if you do, please like, subscribe, and share. I will see you in the part 3 of this master class. See you there. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, and share this. Thank you.